Okay, so we are here. This is today's or this week's build challenge. I have just over a day to make whatever I need to. Kinda nervous, and honestly, I don't know what to build. Maybe a little village. Maybe put goblins live in here. Yeah, like on this side of the volcano. Yeah, why not? Okay, so I feel like I need to reintroduce who I am because I don't upload enough, or I don't do enough on this channel, and I want to change that. It's just mainly finding motivation. Well, hi, my name's Kay. I work on this channel along with several others, so that's why you often don't see me working on this channel. I mainly make new channels whenever I feel like I have a new thing to talk about, and I feel like what won't do well on this channel or any other channel. I play this game a lot, and I'm mediocre at it. I cannot build for crap, so yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for me when it comes to building, but I'm gonna get better to this. So I want to make this a regular thing. I'm also gonna be, or hopefully when this is out, the host of the Reforj podcast, which is a podcast with me talking about this game. If you don't see the first episode in the collaborations tab on the homepage on this channel, then it's not out yet, but I want to get it out this week. Just waiting until tomorrow, or I can guarantee that we won't have any new news. But yeah, I spend a lot of time making content. I don't always make them super high quality for one reason or another. Makes this, like, my main gimmick lately has just been try and make things that I would enjoy to watch, and for me it's just slow down entertaining videos. I want there to be some cool camera shots in this video, like throughout the building process. I'm just gonna spin around and show off what I built. All right, I think this is looking all right. I mean, I think it could be a little bit better, but you know, it's not terrible. I could probably move you up to there. I made a little tent, just because that's what I know how to build, and you know, it doesn't look half bad. I'm just gonna put some appliances and just like spread them out. So now I think I'm done with this build, but you know, it doesn't look good on its own. So I think first of all, we add a light source, which you can do by going to process. I think a brownish chestnut would work really well in here. It glows. It actually makes a really good color. So let's actually just do that for all along the roof. Yeah, Yeah, that looks great. Next, I'm thinking of just making a path towards here. So I need a path going from here, make it windy, and go straight to there. I think that's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's get back to building.
All of my friends said you moved out west. You tell me stories underneath sunsets. Could it be more than just one night? Kissing the cab ride, head turning left, right. Get a ticket for two to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days, in a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways, for a million days. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watched me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be long. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days, in a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways, for a million days.
This is so interesting. This is so annoying. Okay, so I just finished editing the podcast. I started it at like 11:30 today, and it is 5, I want to say. But anyhow, I've worked hard on the podcast episode. The reason why it took so long is because I was just editing it on a different thing than I normally do. But I want to get through making some houses, making the town square. Then I should theoretically be done. Why did I not like do that? That makes way more sense. So let's mark out where we want to make the house. So a house here, probably a house here. And you know, I was thinking like a house here too. I would say make one here, but it's not flat enough, so I don't think it would make so much sense. I think those are good places to build a house. And then I think I want to make a little fountain here. Like I want to landscape all of this. I'm just gonna mark all of this, which is all I want to landscape. I want to make this all flat from like here to like here. I want to flatten this all out. Maybe make it like a community center building here. That might look good. Let's mix that with like clay. And I got a couple days to make this. Like I definitely have time. Like that's not a bad community center house. It looks like the fire. I could mix that into a fire. Ooh, make the roof like the ember leaf. All right, I think I got my plan. I'm gonna start building. I don't think I'm gonna make houses in the style of this. I think this is slightly too small. I want this to be like the community eating area. So I think if I make something over here, I think it'll be like slightly bigger. But yeah, let's start building. So I'm gonna do voiceover on this section because I want to explain some stuff, my thought process and everything. First of all, I don't look at references. If you've been looking at the channel long enough, you would know I don't really look at any references. That's not just how I am. I don't like looking at references because I feel like I'm always gonna screw it up. And I don't want to take away art from the original piece. Also, throughout this build, I was really thinking about different colors, different things I could use. I wanted it to look worldish in a sense, or just kiddish, like a Barbie doll house, but kind of in a Hawaiian theme. And it wasn't hard to do. It was arguably a lot of fun to do. And I kept that theme going for the rest of the builds, which you are gonna see in a bit. But yeah, I wanted to come in here and state I don't look at references. I just have issues with that, which is probably why I suck at building. But I did look at one reference for this entire village, and I think I did not do it justice. I think I could have done better if I didn't, but you'll see that in a bit. Anyhow, let's get back to building.
to the nearest place where I'll find all my old friends. Times said good times, find my friends again. Said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again. And good times said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again. And
So Reforj has an update right now, and I am alright about it. It's topics, which is what the banner was. I already recorded the podcast. Anyhow, there's sound explosions, damage terrain. You can turn it off and enable using canisters. So I didn't really talk about what I did last night, but I want to explain it here. So I made this nice little house. You know, it's pretty good, kept up by the sapwood. Yeah, sapwood used to be kept up, and then I said was as a window seal. Have some pots here, and then you go in. You know, it looks pretty good. There is some of these, the ore campfires, and some of this. And if you go up, it's just a little weird. I did manage it to work. There's a double bed, some pink lighting, and a mirror. But yeah, I made this. This was the first thing I made yesterday. And then I also made this, which I'm more proud of this. I love how this turned out. But yeah, there's water inside because this is gonna be like a more rotted house. So you go in, there's like a bunch of foliage on the ceiling because it's starting to rot. And this is like a hazard bed of sorts. And then there's like tables and plates with some stools. There's a small house. I'm taking a break from building the houses. I got 2 more to build today. And I'm also gonna work on this little town center, which is honestly in a perfect line for when the volcano erupts. I mean, it's on the opposite side, but it's also just like, it's funny to me, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on this, and yeah, let's do this. Miku, 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 Miku.
Chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness fading, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. Chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness fading, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
Forty minutes later, almost 50. I think I've pretty much finished this build. I don't think I need to do one here. I was always skeptical about it, but I don't think I need to, so it shouldn't look like I need to. But yeah, it looks really, really good. And I'm really proud of this. This is one of my best builds I've ever made in this game. I tried to do different styles of houses every single time. I really like this one. I really do. Using algae for the roof looks really good actually. And then making it all overgrown in here. So good. I am so very proud of this. And then we got this little hut that you swim up here. Okay, the new update made the water glitchy. When you swim up here, you get to see like, oh my goodness, there's a mirror. Oh my goodness, there's a bed. It looks really good. I'm really proud of this. I might still do the water wheel, but I think that would be just something I do extra. I am pretty much out of time. I only have a couple hours left and I'm burnt out on building. I'm gonna be 100% honest. And then this was the first thing we did, which is a little campsite thing where like you can make food. This was made for food. This was like a potluck in a sense. And then we made this bridge. And then we made these two houses. And then down here, which took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, happy I started in the morning. But yeah, I am I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna hold on. This will be very quick. Oh yeah. So I made this water wheel. It's pretty much done. Just did it real quick. Might just like do this just to add style to it and make it look not as flat. But in another sense, I think we are done with this build, which it looks so good. I'm so happy with this build. Let me look at the file. Okay, I am officially looking at how long it's been. Details. 5 hours and 23 minutes. That's how long it took to make this. Oh my goodness. Well, if you have enjoyed, let me know. I might do this again next week. I might not. But this was a fun Pioneer build challenge that I did within the span of 3 days. It started on like Monday or Tuesday, and it's currently Thursday. And there's like 3 hours until time. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. This is my build for the Pioneer build challenge. I love how it looks. I tried to do something different with every single thing so I can get better at all of this stuff. All right, I'll see you guys next time.